Yeah, all right, okay. No, it's just something I wanted to tell you that um, a couple of things I wanted to tell you. Firstly, uh, I'm trying to get Stumpy to come over and sit on my desk. It's not going well. It's pretty bitey actually. He really. I've taken the band-aids off now, but oh boy, Jesus, he really. Don't hurt the bird, don't touch the bird. But anyway, I got to stroking him with a pencil, that sort of thing. But he's not that comfortable with me yet. He's scared of me. Fucking weird bird. Yeah. No, look, I'll make this a really quick vid. It's a thought I had this morning. What the guy yesterday with um, with the resume, it floored him. He wasn't expecting it. There was nothing he could do. But he did say, he said he pointed to an area and he said, yeah, okay, that all ended in 2013. What have you been doing since? He said that's what employers would like want to know. I said, oh, okay, yeah, I didn't know how to put that into that temp. He said, yeah, I said, yeah, no, I'll do that and upload it. Um, but he had a point, and I think this is something that you're concerned about, that if you have to go back into the workplace, uh, what have you been doing? Because that's what they want to know. What have you been doing? They don't seem to understand that. They just don't understand that you're trying to do something. It just doesn't happen like that because they're in the mindset that you get a job and you start getting paid and you start working in the job. That's what you do. They don't understand the setup. Nobody does. And that's, you quite rightly said, that's what they do. So um, and you're in a situation where uh, I really, I think it's actually very easy. I explained it in a video to you yesterday. You just change things around. And if you write a strong resume, like it was a copy of a very strong resume, so I just copied it, and the same strength came through. Um, yeah, so what you would do is you'd do a entrepreneur's resume as well, because that fucks them to begin with. It really puts them right on the back foot because they've never seen one before to begin with. It sounds really good. Yeah, copy that one. Um, just we'll go on and get another one. Yeah, and then but and then just say you've been working with me. They don't need to know how much. Just say, look, the pay wasn't very good, and if you failed or something in the end, or whatever, or I want to go and do something else. But yeah, just say you've been working with me. Lie about it. Why not? Because you have been. You're actually not lying. You just haven't been paid. Don't tell them that. They're not to know that. They just say, yeah, no, just comes through eBay. But they're not going to say how much we paid. But actually, maybe that's what I'm trying to say is, yeah, cover yourself. Yeah, because you are helping me. You don't have to say how many hours you're helping me with, or just no. That's um, it's yeah, and you can say, look, I liked what he was doing. I liked the way he was doing it, and that sort of thing. And you could talk about that, and it's swapping and sharing of ideas. And once I noticed with that resume, because it just zipped him up. He had nothing he could say. But yeah, just use that one. I sent you an email of it, didn't I? You got a copy? Or just get one line. Just put your own stuff in. It's really easy to do, and just keep it. Now, the only thing he said about it is, he looked at he said, that dissimilar graphic. Oh, you're kidding, aren't you? Because one was a hive and the other was an arrow. I thought, yeah, got him here. I said, that's what they did. I just copied it. Then I said I shouldn't have done because they said it was actually done for a client, and yeah, but that he hadn't, nothing he could say. Yeah, but just get one like that and just but use me. Don't go in. Don't start thinking all uncertain about yourself. And that's what I was trying to say. That's what I wanted to tell you. They they will say, what have you been doing? So tell them that you've been doing something. That way, like you've been doing your own thing, but at the same time, you are trying to, um, well, that's just kind of your business, yeah. And you used to charge me. make it up. And just say, no, I'd charge him billable hours. Yeah, if I spent so much time, I used to charge that. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah. And then you just go on about that and that. Oh, gee, that sounds interesting. See what I mean? You just cover yourself. You don't fib a bit, like, because I'm prepared to pay you, or offered to pay you. There you go. So the fact that you didn't take it is irrelevant. But I mean, that's the only thing. You just say, well, that's what happened. How much of it is it a bad lie? Because I did offer to pay you. I really appreciate your service. I hope, so, paid in kind, I suppose. But I mean, it's just that's what they want to know. How much did you get? Just fib. Just because remember that idea I had about just use that one. Pretend you actually did it. The only thing that hasn't happened is, just say, it might be it might be 10 minutes there, and it might be another 20 minutes there, and sort of thing. Yeah, I used to lump them all up, and I'd charge him for billable hours at the end of the month, just like yeah. I just couldn't find any others. I only found the one, but I learned a lot from it. Great experience, blah 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 blah. And they go, oh, fair enough, yeah. You can live and say, I thought about going on Upworks or other sites, but they sort of wanted, when they sort of quality control, they saw this sort of thing, checking through programs and stuff. No, what I did, anything really. Oh yeah, gee, that's good, isn't it? So they'll be already thinking, I wonder if I could do that myself from home. Yeah, but that's see, you build your resume around that, and then just say, look. Because, you would say, well, I have to earn an income. I couldn't just, and they go, of course, you can't just be doing your own entrepreneurial. Yeah. So, I found an entrepreneur and that's what and he paid me on billable hours. Yeah, they kept me going. Yeah. So what are they going to say? Huh? But you weren't working 40 hours a week. Well, I couldn't find anybody else. Oh, yeah, fair enough, I suppose. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, well, that's what are they going to say? What's their argument? See? That's what I wanted to tell you. What? Let's not remember of it. Will you agree with me at least once? I always agree with you. What are you talking about? I sneeze. What's this at least once business? God blimey. Yeah. Well, let me remind you, the other day you were saying you don't have to agree with me all the time. Now you're saying, well, I agree with you at least once. Think about it. Okay, talk soon. Bye.